Locate enemy. Position 45,897.938.
Request suspects details.
Calculating profile.
Yeah, wonderful. Good morning, guys. You know my name. My name is Ron, and I'm back again after around about 10 weeks of doing nothing. And that means there was a big change in my life, career, personal things. Then we have this amazing summer over Germany and probably all over the world. So many hot days, and we are missing the rain, to be honest. But it seems like there's no end inside. Yeah, but I feel way better. I'm coming back to the middle of my being, and that means that the energy flows again. And yeah, as I said, big changes in life, and but now I recalibrate myself, my soul, and that feels pretty good. Yeah, that also means that my creativity comes back, because if you are out of balance, to me, there's no way to being creative. Yeah. But guys, I have to say thanks. Although I wasn't active, the channel grew a little bit, so around about 10 or 9 new supporters. Thanks for that. And my idea is to create a new analysis video based on the latest moon video, as I mostly do. And then there's still the idea of a little short documentary in the pipeline. It's about the manipulations of NASA, and it's about the systematics of anomalies on the moon. I'm talking about the bolts, mushrooms looking like objects. Yeah, that is the idea. And I think we can start together. I want to show you something. We had the last supermoon in Germany, and the next one is coming next year. So we still have to wait. We have to wait for a month now. And the last supermoon was wonderful. I was capturing the moon with my hand camera, and great shots. I will show you. Here is it. Okay, I will show you. So here we are. Okay, I have to switch the the background. I make me some smaller. Bye. So wunderbar. Yeah, right. This is the go to the some bigger. Okay, here we are. Yeah, this is the moon. Shot it out of my hand with I can show you the camera. Give me a second. So today's cameras are pretty amazing with the zoom and all that stuff, you know. And this is the camera I'm talking about. It's the make me a bit small, bigger again. Panasonic. It's a great one. It's more or less outdoor camera, so no problem with wetness, with rain. You also can throw it away. No, you shouldn't do that, but it's pretty robust, if you know what I mean, rough. And the Panasonic FZ, and it's a great one, really good one. Yeah, and I was using Canon for years, but I'm not convinced anymore. I changed to Panasonic, and yeah, it's pretty nice. And now I will show you the results. By the way, it's a bridge camera, not a Spiegelreflex. I don't know the English name, but it's a bridge camera. Yeah, and now we look at the results. So this is the moon, as most people know. Shot it out from the hand. Oops. And here, this is the moon when I use the dehaze filter. And we clearly can see the colors. We have the blue tone, the green tones, and so many different tones. And many people don't know that the moon has true colors. The classified narrative of the moon is gray and unreal to live. But this is the true face, and important to say that these color informations are in the image, and these color informations comes from the moon. No? That is what Bill Bryson proved. That is what Bruce Schwartz is proving day by day, and other people. The Clementine mission results proved it, but the Clementine images are not accessible anymore. And I think it's a game changer to tell people and make them aware for the colors of the moon. Because when you realize that the moon has true color, then you start questioning things. How is it possible? Why does NASA never show us the true colors, and so on? Well, I don't know if the moon is natural formed or completely artificial. I think the truth is something between there. But the fact that we look down to true colors shows me that this is a living celestial body. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. It looks fantastic. Yeah, it's not the best resolution, but it's a great shot. Yeah. And using the dehaze filter is not a manipulation. The dehaze filter reduces the atmosphere. That is all. And this is wonderful. Yeah, I also can show you a different image. Look at this here in the upper right corner. This is a ring structure, as you can see, with something in there, a big structure. And this screenshot was made out of the documentary Celestial or Moon Rising. I'm not sure. I forgot. And I tried to work out this area some better. And here it is. I zoomed in. So what you can see here is an hexagon shaped structure object here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So octagon shaped object in the circle structure. And these circles are everywhere on the moon, and we are not talking about craters. We are talking about artificial constructed megastructures. Yeah? And that is what I wanted to show you. Yeah, it looks a bit milky here, but you can see it very clear. Yeah, I tried different colors to work it out. This is not good. Yeah. So if you people have not done yet, look the documentary of José Escamilla, Celestial and Moon Rising. I will show you where to find it. This guy is a pioneer of disclosure, and he inspired me a lot. Beside different other people, Yeah, Celestial, in memoriam of Jose Escamilla and Bryson. Yeah, Escamilla's not living anymore. Sad story. And Bryson seems to be, although has left the planet. Sad. Real, true pioneers. And Moon Rising. Yeah. And it's incredible when you watch these documentaries. As more as you watch it, you find more details in the images. Incredible. So it's like sitting in a classroom and learning something about a different culture. Learning something about different art style, architecture. Yeah. Yeah, and today we talk about this image. And we are talking about true colors. All I have done is to work out the colors more on an intense level, more intensity, to show you that the moon is not a boring dead place. Huh? Yeah. So we always talk about verified scientific documents. That is so important to say and repeat, because all I do is take all documents and work out what is in the images, the informations. That means the colors, the structures, and so on. That's all I do. Yeah, we talk about Mare Nectaris and the Langrenus crater and the Taruntius crater, I think so. And yeah, let the engine start and fly back to the moon, because Earth is madness everywhere. Yeah, don't talk about politics. So this is the result. By using the dehaze filter, give in more intensity for the colors, to show you guys the infrastructure way better. And true color information. Here we are. I think I should set up the green screen. Give me 1 minute or more. Et voila, guys. Here we are with the green screen. Got enough daylight now, because it was a bit gray in the morning. But now the daylight is working with the green screen, perfect conditions. And we let the engines roll. I'm looking for the magic pen. Give me a second. Yeah. Guys, I hope you're fine. I feel pretty good today, energized. That's the reason for I want to be creative. And yeah, I hope this will be a good round with you together, guys. Okay. Red color, black. Yeah, let's look for some nice areas. And well, I want to reach the people who are not that deep in touch with the moon anomalies. And so that means that I will set the focus on areas that are more clearly visible, areas that show the structures very clear. Huh? That is, I'm going to try. Okay. Yeah, let it fly. Oh, this side. It's better. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, so we're reaching an area that is very, very intense. And yeah, let's set the focus on it. So what we clearly can see is the shape of symmetrical shapes. You know what I mean. You can see it here, especially this structure, and all the area is amazing. So what is important when we talk about infrastructure? Infrastructure is mostly marked by a systematics of connections. You will find angles, more angles, or high concentration of angles and symmetrical shapes. That is pure evidence for, yeah, how to say that? That is pure evidence for intelligent beings. Yeah. And when we start here, I don't know where to start. It's absolutely amazing, the impact of structures and details. But let's set the focus on this baby here in front. We have a shape of a hexagon-shaped object. Yeah, I will draw the different sides. You can see it here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, right? Yeah, I think it's an octa or hexagon shaped object, but the angles are clearly visible. Yeah. And there are so many structures in there, and it seems like that is going deeper in these ring structures, because the structures we can see in the center are like fading as deeper as it goes. And I have to say that these structures are megastructures. We talk about kilometers in diameter and in the air, constructed in the air. So, and that's the reason for why we can see the structures, because they are so huge, gigantic. Otherwise, we couldn't talk about it. And yeah, we have a lot of single structures standing on the ground, side by side, in a row, as you can see here. And that looks like more or less like a connection line leading into this area. You see that? I'm talking about this. And here. And so on. And when you look in the background, you can see, especially here, that this is a higher level. We have a terrain, an area that is not flat. It is terraced, yeah, terraced formed. And here we have a top level, we have a lower level, another level, and so on. And it's the whole landscape surface of the moon is very wild, but constructed. And look at the amazing details on the ground. We have so many colors, we have different tones, we have glowing areas, we have platforms everywhere. And if you set this in comparison with the with the narrative of the gray moon, it makes no sense. Absolutely no sense, you know. And guys, these images are real, because the intensity of details of image information is quite incredible. Yeah. And that is the reason why NASA really tries to keep the moon in gray. It's a sad story, I know, but it's what we have found out over years now. Yeah, I think we should fly on. Oh, yes. Fantastic. So this crater is very famous, but I lost the name now. But let's draw. Look at this here. It's pretty amazing. We have these angles again. You can see that this is art style. This is architecture, and it looks like that both so-called craters belongs to a bigger district. I don't know if you talk about industries or living districts. I don't know, but these areas look active and in use. And I really love the shapes. It's fantastic. Mega structures on the moon. And look at the different tones on the ground. We have red, we have different green tones, we have yellow ones, blue. Wow. This is, as I said before, pure evidence for living celestial body. Natural, formed, or artificial. And here you can see the perfect symmetrical shape again. So these bows belong together. Here's a connection line, by the way. It goes here. And these ring structures are really, really big. So, oops. I would check my moon map. Give me a second, please. Okay. Let's do it together, guys. Let's name the craters, these so-called craters. Mare Nectaris. Okay, we got it. So, this baby here is the... This is the Gutenberg crater. These bows are the Gutenberg. Oh. The Magellans double craters. Yeah, let's check it out. Gutenberg. With the Gutenberg craters. Alright, this is the area talking about. Gutenberg Goclenius crater. This is the one we're looking for. This is the Goclenius crater. I think very big. Goclenius. Goclenius. I want to check out the stats. Is it right? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. So they say this one is 54 to 72 kilometers. It's way bigger than my hometown Berlin, and Berlin is a huge city. And look at this, how they have faked away the details. This is, by the way, very interesting to say that this should be the... Is it this one? I'm not sure. But this image is manipulated, as you can see. Color overlay, gray overlay, washed out the details and so on, and keep it gray. This is the most important thing. The double ones here, oh, yes. How big? 41 kilometers and 32. 41 and 32. 41. 41 and 32. What did we say here? Goclenius is around about 54 to 72. It's gigantic, guys. Huh? So look in there. 40 kilometer, 32, and the inner structures. The inner structures must be that massive, incredible. So they have outer rim, the outer edge, that is kilometers long. Wow. So massive structures everywhere and standing tall. So from the ground level to the top level, we must talk about, I'm not sure, I guess we talk about kilometers. 2 kilometers tall. So remember the tallest skyscraper in Dubai, I don't know the name. This one is round about almost 1 kilometer in the air. And these structures on the moon are way taller. Oh, sorry. And you can see it here very well. This is the top level and it goes deep in the ground. Kilometers in the ground. And as you can see on the ground, there are structures that are fading. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, and here again. And that means that this is a very deep abyss, probably. Because when you see structures are fading, it goes very deep. And I'm not sure if there's water, if there's a water line. Could be that these structures are under the water line. But I can't prove it. Yeah, it's incredible. Okay, we go on. And now, when we zoom out for this little moment and pause the video, I clearly can see the systematics of infrastructure. I mean, look at this. We have a real art style. This is real art style of a civilization that probably has a real soul. Because art style, architecture means to me that there's someone who is creating with a soul. Yeah? You don't create this if you are, I don't know, like swarm intelligence, you know? Look at the ants' houses or other creatures on Earth. They don't have architecture. They have a style, but this is this is diverse, you know? It's amazing. Let's jump forward. And we're flying to the right. This one, we should talk about this one. This is the Gutenberg crater. Yeah, right. All right. Yeah. Gutenberg. Oh, here we are. The Gutenberg crater is 74 kilometers in diameter and constructed in the air for around about 2.3 kilometers. Another massive construction, this one. And the Gutenberg crater has a real amazing platform here. We do speculate a lot about these platforms, glowing platforms, mushrooms, bowls, call it what you want, dishes. We have different names. But it gives a huge reflection, as you can see here and here. And if this one is around about 74 kilometers in diameter, probably from here to here, then this platform must be around, I don't know, 10 kilometers. But it's so incredible. So the scale of the dimension of structures is really, really not from this world. This is the moon. Yeah. So very famous craters: Gutenberg, Goclenius, the Magellans. Big babies. And the area now we're looking at this here is very special because we got a higher concentration of these platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one looks like hovering. I will show you with the magnifier. Hovering. We got smaller ones in the background, but everywhere. Yeah, and this is again a systematics of infrastructure. Look at the structure here. Perfect, with a shadow fall and then some kind of entrance on the ground. This one is hovering. Same here. And this baby. Wow. This one looks like constructed on a big stick. And I think there's movement in the air, but this image is not good for finding air traffic. But look at the platforms. So many. We got bridges. And the different colors. It's simply impressive. And look at the art style here. This is so fantastic. Let's draw. I love this architecture here. We have... Okay, stop. Again. You can see it, I hope so. It's not that easy to draw, but you can see this wonderful shape. This wonderful piece of infrastructure. It's fantastic. This one is this is outstanding to me. You see that? It's great. This is... Yeah, I wouldn't say masterpiece of architecture, but so in comparison what we know from Earth, this is way bigger. This is incredible. So what do you guess, guys? What are these platforms? Are we talking about platforms? Are we talking about small power plants? I have no idea. But these anomalies are everywhere, in different sizes, all over the surface. Yeah, and this one, look at the massive structure here. And this one is also amazing. Check out the name. Naja, we talk about the Mädler crater. This is this one here. I will show you. This one is the Mädler crater. And let's check out how big it is. Mädler crater. Sorry. This is a perfect example for manipulated image. This is pure bullshit. And just imagine, guys, Wikipedia and NASA shows us these images. So you see nothing. It's flattened, it's gray, there are no details, it looks bullshit. And I show you this. Yeah, it's a big difference, guys. But what's the big one here? This is really massive. We talked about the Mädler crater. Well, it has no name. Wow. So, the Mädler area is round about... Is it right? I need a magnifier. Give me a second. Here we are, back on a track. So, the Mädler crater area is round about 5.6 kilometers. Yeah, mountains area, I don't know. And the big one is the Theophilus. Yeah, the Theophilus crater. We check it out. So this is the Theophilus. Theophilus, I think here. Okay, that is wrong. Okay, here we are. And this baby is 100 kilometers in diameter and 3.2 kilometers constructed in the air. Wow. Amazing stats. Yeah. Here. Yeah, I know what it looks like. This is the one we are talking about. Yeah. So, Mädler Theophilus, 100 kilometers, with two big sources of energy, whatever. But when you can see that these that there are different levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 levels constructed over 3 kilometers in the air. Imagine that. So the levels, I will show you with the, this is the top level, and somewhere here is the ground level. But you can see the terrace style here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so clear to see. I will show you with the magnifier. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it goes deeper. This is the Medlock crater. And as you can see, this stuff is constructed. Look at the perfect connections here. It's wow. So I don't know how they do, but just imagine this one is an area, a piece of district of 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers. So if I would set in my hometown Berlin, let's check out how big is Berlin. Berlin size of Berlin. Population. All right. From north to south, 45 kilometers. So take the half of it. So we put Berlin into the Theophilus crater. And yeah, this would be Berlin here, roundabout. This would be Berlin. That's incredible. Yeah, amazing stuff. Look at the colors. And I have to repeat, these colors are true color information. Coming from the image, coming from the moon, under the atmosphere. And this is the reason why we talk about mega lead structures, mega structure civilization. Yeah, what more can I say? I think this image is quite impressive. So much to explore. Look at this one here. What is that? And you see a lot of small dots everywhere, like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I don't know what it is. Air traffic, smaller landing platforms, whatever. We already have seen air traffic in videos and on images. So I think the moon is a very, very busy place with a lot of air traffic and high activities. Look at the structure here. It's another great piece of architecture. Yeah, look at it. Oh my God. And again, I don't know what the black area is. Abyss, water, whatever it is. We can see the wild terrain, terraced style again. We have perfect connection lines. We have, wow, different levels, massive structures everywhere connected to each other, constructed on each other. Wow. And the platforms everywhere. Look at this here. It's a stick. You can see it very clear. We can see the shadow fall. Wow. Another massive structure here. Look at this. Wow. Another platform. This one looks like going up. Yeah, you see the angle here? Oops. This is the shape of this amazing construction. Yeah, fantastic. Ground level, something like this. Wow. So many lines, so many connections, so many squares, angles. I have to say it again, this is evidence for civilization. And look at the area here. A smoking gun. So is there anybody out there who really believes in the gray narrative of the moon? You can contact me and you can give me explanation for this, what we are looking at. Give me answers. Try it. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is it's all proved in the images, but as long as the people don't get open for this topic, they're not interested. Huh? This pre-painted narrative in our heads for half of a century now. Yeah. Connection line. Wow, this is really, really big. I don't know what's the name of this area. Check out the moon map. Really big. I can't say for sure what we are talking about, the craters' names, but it's very high frequented area. So many stuff there. I don't know. See why this card is so wild. So many informations. Yeah. I think we should come to an end very soon, because almost recording for 50 minutes. And I can see that I'm a bit lost in my passion today. Well, I don't wonder, because I haven't produced for at least 10 weeks now. And it's not that easy to find back into this topic. But I hope you guys could follow my or the things I can see in the images. We can talk about it in the comment section. And I will look for new images so that I can produce some new presentation video. Can't wait for that. And let's let the camera fly. Wow. And look at the background. It's littered with platforms, big structures everywhere, glowing, active sources of light, of energy. And look at the terrace style, constructed on each other. So these guys are using every inch they can use. And this looks really heavy, industrialized, and probably, I wouldn't say overcrowded but heavy populated. If we talk about real creatures, well, it could also be possible that we talk about machine cities, whatever, but it doesn't look like. This looks like having a soul to me, and I hope so. Yeah, what we can do now is a last view through the magnifier. Here we are. You know, the magnifier is the killer glass. And gives us more and more feeding for the spatial depth and three-dimensional structures, as we can see here. Yeah, look at these single structures on the ground. There's so much going on. And again, look at the dimension of size. What more can I say, guys? Yeah, thanks for being my guest. Thanks for supporting this channel. And yeah, I mean, we talk about probably one of the most hidden, the biggest secrets of humanity. Straight in front of our eyes. The entrance to our solar system. Luna. A living celestial body. Hidden in plain sight. Wow. So the magnifier gives us more spatial depth now. Look at this here. Perfect. The Magellan's craters, ground section, middle section, top section. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And it goes up again here into this area. And it's connected. It belongs together, the whole stuff here. Incredible. Impressive. Have a nice day, guys. Bye-bye.